In this next video, I'm going to show you the Find Inventory by Size. The Find Inventory by Size is a great tool if you're trying to search for styles that are in a particular size. For example, if a customer comes in your store and they're looking for a size 13 in a particular style, you don't have that style, but you can show them all of your other 13s that you have on hand. It's a great selling tool to get them into another shoe. So to get there, you're going to click on Inventory and find Inventory by Size. Also, if you're looking in a particular store, at the top right hand corner, I would switch to that store number that you're searching in the inventory for. So this brings us to the Find Inventory by Size. We have the Criteria and Results tab. On the Criteria tab, you can look things up by column or by row. So if I click on the drop down to the right of by column, I'm going to see all of my different available size grids to choose from. In this example, I am going to click on Women's Shoes. And it puts a check mark in all of the sizes, but let's say I just want a list of all of the size 10s that I have on hand. So I can remove that check mark to make it easier, and I can go down to the size 10 and check it and click OK. If I was going to also look up a row, I could click on the drop down and choose a row. In this example, I'm just going to look at all grids for size 10. And then you click on the button that says Display Results down at the bottom. And this will bring up a list of everything that you currently have on hand in size 10. If the list was longer, you would be able to use your scroll bars and scroll down. So it shows you the SKU number, the description, the category, which is your class, the supplier, the color, how many you have on hand in that size, the retail price, the column, which is your size, and if that particular SKU also has a width attached to it for the row. You can resort this list if you want to by going to Sort Results By, clicking on the drop down, and you can sort this list by SKU, description, supplier, category, which is your class, by row and column, or by column and row. So if I switch it to supplier, that's going to sort them in order by supplier. So now I have all of my Adidas, Asics, Brooks, Mizuno, Nike, and Saucony. So you can resort this how you want by any of these options in this drop-down list. If you wanted to clear this, you could click on the Clear button down at the bottom left, and that would clear those results. And then if we wanted to do a new Inventory by Size lookup, we could just click back on Criteria. So you don't just have to do one size, you could do multiple sizes. Maybe they could wear either a 10 or a 10.5. So you could go to the by column to the right, click on the drop down, and we could choose the women's shoes. Again, we could remove this check mark to make it easier. Go down to the 10, check that, check the 10.5, and then we can click on the OK. If you wanted to be specific by widths, you could click on the drop down to the right and check, for example, women's shoes 2A to 4E, and maybe you were only looking for the B width, you could check the B width and click OK. Otherwise, if you don't want to look at the rows, you don't need to check that or look at that area. When you're ready to display the results, you can click on Display Results down at the bottom. And now when I click on the Display Results, I have everything on hand in a size 10 or 10.5 on the screen. And again, I can sort this how I want. If I want to sort it by column and row, that will put all the 10s together and then the 10.5s. And that's how you use the Find Inventory by Size.